So why are most guys feeling so stuck right now? This is a topic I've been wanting to touch on for a while now. Um, it's near and dear to my heart because I get this feeling a lot. When you feel like there's you got nothing going on, you don't have a lot of hope for anything, you're not very motivated, just a lot of blah, just feeling stuck. So I started kind of thinking about why this happens and what I could do about it, and I'll tell you what I'm doing about it and my feelings about it. And there's a lot to unpack here. I'll try to make it short. But first off, I want to say that I'm not a psychiatrist, and if you have some real deep-rooted problems with depression and feeling stuck, and it's really got you down, then seek professional help. I'm just some dude out playing golf and talking about stuff I'm interested in. So, you know, my words aren't the truth, or they're not. My words aren't fact. It's just my opinion and things I'm doing to help myself and hopefully help you. All right, so I didn't go in the water, which is nice. I think I got about 200 yards. Oh, a little stiff right now. Be a little short. But yeah, the world is moving so fast. We got all this technology that's making our lives really easy in a weird way. Like we don't have to leave the house anymore. Um, you can do everything from your home, from your house. All of our entertainment is indoors. We play video games. Some of us are not me, but some people are finding love through a digital means, which is very strange. Um, Basically, we can order our food. We don't have to leave the house, and that's one of the issues. So the world is moving really fast, but our biology and our evolution is still moving at a snail's pace. Uh, as men, there's still parts of us that want to do manly things. We want to go out and compete. We want to be outside. We want to be tough and rugged. All that stuff is ingrained in us, and the world is kind of pushing that away and turning that into a negative thing. But we naturally want to be that. You might not feel like you're that type of person, but inside you have instincts that you want to serve and you want to protect. A lot of us want to help people, but we don't know how to do that, and we're just stuck sitting at home doing nothing. We go to work, come back home, watch TV, look at the phone, do a whole lot of nothing, and that leads to this feeling of being stuck constantly, which is it's not a fun feeling. Our masculinity is being uh, pushed away. It's being taught like it's a negative thing. I'll take it. Pretty much everything that we were meant to do naturally as men is being shunned, and we're supposed to pretend like we don't want to do these things. Oh, how did I miss that? So it's very confusing to us. Like what are we supposed to do when we're told we're not supposed to be men, basically? Like, what the heck are we supposed to do that? We are men. Basically, everything that's in our DNA, in our ancestry, is being called a negative thing. Our religions, our beliefs, our masculinity. We're not supposed to compete anymore. Everybody gets a trophy. Um, we do want to compete. Men want to compete against each other. We want to challenge ourselves mentally and physically. And all that is being taken away from us. And that puts us in this weird spot. I've been thinking about the things that I do and um, ways that I help get out of these stuck feelings, and hopefully some of these things can help you. For example, what I'm doing right now, golfing and making videos. It's not easy for me to get in front of the camera and talk, but it's a mental exercise. You know, it kind of gets my mind off the crap that's scaring me, basically. A little bit on the left. So yeah, the first one is to exercise your mind, challenge yourself. Sometimes all we need is a little bit of a challenge to kind of inspire ourselves to do something different or make a move. I know I say a lot, it's a little ridiculous, but it's one of those things that when I'm thinking, I just say Okay, where was I going with that? Yeah, so basically, just to help get you in gear, sometimes we need to try something different with ourselves. I'm like pointing up. Like, you know, for me, starting this channel was all about the challenge and trying to get motivated to do something different. We can do physical things too, because you know we are men and we are physical beings. We even though it doesn't feel fun to like try to go work out or whatever, it's something that we need. You know, we need to use our bodies. Our bodies are robust, and we're made to do hard things. So, you know, challenging myself has been key in getting past all these dark moments that I've had and continue to have. It's not like I'm perfect. You know, I still have thoughts and struggles myself, but keeping myself busy helps. So the next one is all about your mental side of it. You have to figure out what's important to you. Is money important? Is family important? Is just getting your goals accomplished important? Is just setting your goals important? Figure out what's important to you and then take the first step in moving towards that direction. Oh, that was almost a shank. Yep, that was a bad shot. Oh well. But just finding out what's important to you and what actually matters is sometimes all you need to give you that direction. Sometimes it's just you don't know where to go. But if you know what's important, that'll help you decide. Oh, that was a straight up skull. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks since I've golfed, so don't judge my game right now, please. But once you know the direction, your decisions will come a lot easier. You won't. I mean, I won't say you'll get unstuck immediately, but it'll help you find the direction that you want to go in. And when you know that direction, it's a lot easier to make a move. So get physical, go do physical things. That's number one. Just get out of that mental space that you're in, and physical things will help you with that. Two, find out what's actually important to you. That's probably the most important one because that's gonna determine a lot. Now let's see if we can find there it is right there. This has been a rough hole. So I shanked my second shot, bladed my chip. I got a nasty chip going back into the green. Saddle. A little bit long, not too bad. But golf is a really good example of challenging yourself mentally and physically. I mean, physical part. If you're walking, we'll probably walk 7 or 8 miles in a round, but it'll push you mentally, big time. Golf has actually taught me a lot about patience and a lot about frustration and how I treat myself. And it's taught me a lot about the right moves, thinking through my problems and just making good and bad decisions. Golf is all that in one little game. So it's been a huge help. So if you're looking for an interesting hobby to pick up to help get your mind off things and get yourself going, golf is definitely a good one. Any sport, really, because sport is mental and physical. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be a double bogey. But even right there, I don't want to double bogey. Made some bad decisions on the way up to this hole. But you got to deal with it. I learned to put those bad holes behind me. That was a huge part of me not playing golf when I was a kid. I just could not handle it. I couldn't handle the disappointment. So golf has taught me a lot. And the longer I've stuck with golf, the more I've been able to push through things, because it's just giving me that patience. And I'm not saying you have to play golf, because a lot of people really hate golf. But I'm saying find your golf. Find something that challenges you mentally and physically. I know I've said that like 5 times already, but it's so important. How do I get through here? A little tight. Also, as men, we have the need to want to help each other. We, as much as, meatheads as we can be, we actually do want to help. So, one thing you could do is you could spend some time volunteering. You can volunteer for your city, your county. You can become a big brother. There's all kinds of stuff. A lot of kids, need help with things. A lot of people need help with things. You can donate some of your time. Helping each other really makes us feel better. It's almost like a selfish thing. We're trying to help people to make ourselves feel better, but it's natural for us to want to help each other. Unless you're just a horrible person, but I don't really think there's a whole lot of horrible people out there, to be honest. That'll work. So yeah, volunteering your time to help others can really make you feel good, give you some purpose. Or you can even do what I'm doing, just turn on the camera and talk to people, make someone else's day better, and that'll make your day better in turn. And also on the physical side of things, if we are super unhealthy, which I'm on a health journey right now because I have not been healthy for years, if we don't feel good, our mental capacity for happiness is not very much. So work on your health too. That's another challenge. Like get yourself healthy physically. And if your body doesn't feel good, your brain doesn't feel good. So those just kind of tie together. I just wanted to mention that just because I've gone through that for years and years and years. I'm on a journey right now. Started carnivore. I'm 4 days in. I've done it before and it really helped me, but I fell apart. And, food is definitely a vice for me. So working on that. But yeah, get yourself healthy too. We'll start working on that. just short. So all that just to try to say that that feeling is most likely temporary and it'll go away. You just have to give it a little kick in the nuts. Hopefully this helped you. Thank you for watching. Watching more of my videos. This is kind of a new content style for me, so I'm happy to be doing something new. So what I was doing before wasn't bringing me that much joy, and if I can get one person to feel better for the day, that's totally worth it. So thank you for watching. If you got any value, hit that like button. You want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys later.